Bendito sea Dios. Oh, yeah. A ver cómo nos va. Have we been like walking on eggshells lately or what? I mean, you should have seen us yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
You should not have seen us yesterday.
Remember on Saturday night when Riley was saying that she'd be a swan because she's so passive and all that? What would we be? We were animals. And Riley said, I'd be a swan because I'm so passive. Ayer el swan se hizo into a hawk.
Dragon.
A dragon. Asústame one time.
Oh my gosh.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, you've been following us for the past month or so. You know how much we've been dealing with the spectrum issue. We've tried to, we pay for the best service possible. We don't have the smallest package. We have the fastest package, and we're close to almost $300 a month, and we still have a lot of issues with spectrum. And we've had a tech guy come in yesterday and try to figure it out. So he put two cables in. So they've done a lot here. I mean, we've had like 3 or 4 different guys come by.
No, we've had 5.
5, yeah.
And
5.
then not including the guys that are those technicians that work on the poles.
Yeah.
That don't come into the home. That's another 2.
Yeah.
So we've had a total of like 7 Spectrum employees, technicians come out.
And then they said they're going to bring a box to, because there's a box that only works for 2 residences, and they're going to bring up. So they're still working on this crap, but we're going to see,
progress.
We're on right now, and coming up in a little bit, we're going to be talking with Raulito Navaira, okay, live, all right? So stick around. Don't go anywhere. This is a special edition of Tetera Tuesday on a Wednesday, brought to you by, it's Tetera Music Mix number 18, special Raulito Navaira interview edition, and it's from my PVT Network Studios, brought to you by the law office of Carlos A. Garcia. If you are injured in a serious accident, arrested on serious charges, you need an attorney that will fight for you in court, because serious cases require serious lawyer. Hay unos lawyers que pelean con guantes. Este se quita los guantes, carnal. A uno recio. Aquí vamos a ganar. That's what it's all about. It's about winning. And that's what Carlos A. Garcia does when he goes into the courtroom. He wins for you, okay? So call him at 956-584-1448, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visit his website at thegarciafirm.com. And ladies and gentlemen, you'll find out everything you need to find out about Carlos A. Garcia on that website. He is board certified in criminal law by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock during Throwback Thursday, we're going to talk to him, because I know a lot of people are wondering, well, what does that mean, Rock? Board of Legal Specialization y todo eso. What does that mean? How does that help me? Well, we're going to find out tomorrow, because we're going to talk with Carlos A. Garcia right here live on #PVT, okay? So thank you so much to him, all right?
Thank you.
Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, okay? Like, subscribe, and share, man. Especially right now, because we got Raulito Navaira, and he's going to be talking with us in just a bit, okay? Hold on and hang on. And then Tuesday Night Live, well, we're going to do it tonight. Ron, Fish, me, Rally, we're going to be here. And coming up tonight, we have Ron's Sports Report. The Cowboys get slaughtered again. Hijo de su. Además, los Dodgers ganaron el World Series, so we're going to talk about that as well. Rally's headline, riots in Philadelphia. Boy, man, something happened over there, and we got some footage about that too. So, and Felicia celebrity news, Selena comes to Netflix. It's going to be awesome. That's happening tonight, all right? At around 8:30 tonight, okay? Also, if you want to be part of the fastest growing YouTube channel in Texas, contact us, 956-641-3241. If you want to advertise, we're going to get it done for you. We're going to take care of you, and you're going to see some results, just like the T Ranch, where the biggest pumpkin patch in Texas is at, 75 acres. They had to close the gates on the Saturday night after they advertised with us for a week. All right. And by the way, we gave away some tickets, right, baby?
Yes, we did. And we have the winners. So our T Ranch Pumpkin Patch winners are Eddie Garcia from Edinburgh, Texas, and Art Gonzalez from Mission, Texas. So we're sending you a little letter, a congratulations letter. We're sending you the tickets and a couple of other little points there that you have to follow. But the information has already been sent to the T Ranch. So be watching out for your little letter with tickets in the mail.
All right. And also, don't forget our Patreon club. If you want to donate to hashtag PVT, a $25 pledge gets you a special hashtag PVT t-shirt and sticker. And you have the chance of winning in our hashtag PVT weekly drawing for prizes. Now, just go to patreon.com, search RocknRollJames PVT. And if you do join the $25 pledge, make sure to send us in a message your shirt size from small to 3XL is what we've got, and your address so we can mail you your merchandise. Cash App is another way to donate if you want. And also, it's $ Rock and Roll James. You can also buy some merchandise that we will be showing to you later on, okay? All right. And do we have some shout-outs, babe?
We do. We have one shout-out. Actually, it's a picture.
All right.
It's a picture, a Tetera Tuesday picture from our really, really good friend, Raymond Rose from Canada. So he looks extremely handsome in his Tetera Tuesday t-shirt, and he's using a Whiskey D koozie.
Yeah,
so it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, just working out or what? He looks buff.
So he looks extremely buff.
His eyes look like he's been drinking too much coffee too, man. Kind of scary there, dude. What's up? Now, you're drinking a coffee with energy drinks or what, man?
No. So thank you, Raymond Rose, for sending us
You know what
picture.
that is? That's his Asustame one time look. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Exactly what it is.
Asustame one time look.
I love it.
All right. So, hey, let's talk to Raulito, man. See what he's got to say.
This episode is brought to you by the Law Office of Carlos A. Garcia. Serious cases require a serious lawyer. Board certified in criminal law.
All right. Are we on?
Yes, we are.
Are we? Ojalá que se vea todo bien de que es. Vamos a ver. We're trying it out, ladies and gentlemen. Andamos con tenemos cable caliente y tenemos Wi-Fi caliente. Y,
like the neighbors.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Ojalá que trabaje bien y que no lo sé. Estamos teniendo un pinche desmadre con el pinche Spectrum, carnal.
It's terrible.
Raulito Navaira, tenemos special guest. Tenemos, ¿cómo se dice? Como cuando vienen de allá de Zamunda y que es una royalty. Tenemos Tejano Royalty, carnal, aquí.
¿De dónde? Zamunda.
Sí, pues los royalty Coming to America, ¿no te acuerdas esa vista?
No, sí me acuerdo, pero I didn't know the
Que
name.
era the King of Zamunda.
Zamunda.
Son royalty, estaban en New York, ¿me entiendes? The King of Zamundao. No, hombre, pero pues tenemos aquí Tejano Royalty y se nos chinga el pinche Wi-Fi. No, hombre, carnal, cállate la
So
boca.
now we're up. So now he deserves a proper introduction.
Sí, ladies and gentlemen, Raulito Navaira is live with us here this afternoon.
Hello, everybody. Un saludo para todos ustedes, para ti, Rock. Always a pleasure, man. And I'm glad I'm down here, man, visiting with y'all. And tú eres como carnal, bro. I've known you for years and years. And again, congratulations on the show.
Y muchas gracias.
I'm a follower, and man, you're kicking butt, man.
Hey, pues tú sabes, man. I mean, a lot of my humbleness comes from people like you, bro, knowing people like you. You know, back in the day, cuando ustedes estaban, arriba del mundo, carnal. I mean, con Emilio y tú, y estaban tumbando puertas por donde quiera, carnal. Donde quiera que tocaban, se les llenaban. Estaban haciendo buena feria, andaban poreando, andaban todos. I mean, era una vida, man, like, it was ¿cómo se dice? Unbelievable, bro, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
the only protest that we had was the liquor stores weren't open on Sundays.
Pues por eso teníamos un galón de Jack Daniels.
There you go.
But, dude, I mean, and honestly,
Times have changed, right, brother?
See, times have changed, but we're still the same, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we get to do a lot of things. And the greatest thing about it is, like, can you imagine back when you were with Emilio, you guys back in the 90s when Tejano was like king, bro? Can you imagine having this type of, technology, bro?
Platform.
I mean, this kind of platform, this kind of technology back then. Cell phones to record everything we were doing, bro. Imagine. We might have not wanted that, ¿verdad?
Yeah, no. Back in the day, no.
¿Verdad?
Yeah. I learned that pretty quick.
Yeah, man. So how you been, bro?
Rock, we're doing good, man. Diosito es muy grande. I've been blessed. Not only with my kids, but with my life and my career. God doesn't stop giving,
Sí.
Y pues gracias a Diosito y pues también for giving me the greatest brother in the world, brother. I mean, we did, I traveled casi todos los United States. We did 42 states.
Hasta si te un desmadre en Canadá una vez. Cuando viste si pagaste, al fire alarm. Yeah, man.
And we went in
and got away with it, too.
Yeah, and got away with it. Emilio se enojaba because one time I was coming back from a party in San Antonio, and it was a Christmas party, and I ran into the wall of the highway there. Y pues de volada le hablé al 911. Man, and it seemed like, it seemed like the cop was there right away. And I got off, and, I'm just going to say it, andaba medio Navaira, you know what I mean?
Andabas hasta el tronco, Raulito, chingao.
Hey, no, and then get this. So the cop just wrote the police report. I didn't hit nobody, but I ran into the wall.
Sí.
And
pinche wall, always getting in the way.
And he just gave me the police report. He goes, okay, go with the record and tell them where you want the car. And I got in the record, and the record driver was like, te dejaron ir, carnal. And then I told Emilio what happened. He was like, "Golly, you're so lucky. How come they take me in and they don't take you?"
No, hombre, wow, man. You guys had your little, run-ins with the law, man. I mean, Emilio también era un
Emilio más que yo, pero yo no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a lot had to do with my brother, competitor,
Yeah.
And as he got older, we got all these new blood. Ya no son news, pero digo, all the new guys were coming in, Bobby Pulido, Intocable.
Yeah.
And my brother, I don't think he just didn't want to get old. You know what I mean?
I know. I remember one time you went to the studio and you had mentioned that, because your brother had, had some issues with the alcohol and the cops and stuff, and he had, tried getting on the wagon, and then you came by and to the studio. Every time you came by to the studio at Que Pasa, man was always having fun with the chief and all that.
Yeah.
And I remember you were the first one to pop out those cigarettes that don't have that aren't cigarettes.
Yeah.
You were smoking.
Vapors.
Yeah, they were like a little cigarette. And Chief, my friend, my camarada de Mercedes, he was a sidekick. And you went and you plugged it. Hey, can I plug it in here, Rock? Orale. You plugged it in, and then you brought out one of those, it was like a little plastic pipe, and you sucked on it, and you salió humo. And Chief was like, Orale. I was like, where the hell did those come from, man? That was back like in 2000, dude. Those things were barely coming.
I was an innovator.
You were ahead of your time, Dad.
Yes, sir.
Are you still smoking or no?
Nah, ya no. Ya tengo unos 3 or 4 years there.
Was it pretty tough cutting them? I mean, you used to smoke Marlboro Red, no? Marlboro 100s?
I wasn't a big smoker during the week. Más cuando jalaba, when we would party.
Yeah.
That was the only thing he loved, but I would make up for the rest of the days,
Yeah.
I mean, me fumaba a pack a night, and, it was,
a pack a night,
yeah. Y luego en el grupo, pues, Emilio fumaba, y luego our bus driver fumaba, and, it was always around,
Sí. Yo también, dije, yo nomás fumo cuando pisteo, pero pisteaba todos los días, Yeah, so, man, but it's always good to have you here, man, and talk about the good days with Emilio and then the tough days, too, man. Last time you were here, we were talking about the accident and all that, and I saw that Emilio's kid got married, right?
Yeah, little Emilio, congratulations. He married Brianna, and she's a real nice girl, and, I wish him the best, very best to them, and pues también el otro Diego's been married, I think, 1.5 years, yeah.
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y cómo fue la boda y todo? ¿Ella está en San Antonio? ¿Era en San Antonio?
Yeah, era en San Antonio ahí at the, ¿cómo le dicen? Maze or Hayes Garden, Botanical Gardens.
Sí.
Estaba bien bonito,
Qué
They
bueno.
had a little, what do you call it? A quintet.
Sí.
Ahí tocando, and they played juntos with the cello and the violin. And
Man, mucho talento en la familia tuya, Raulito. I mean, tu chavala.
We're blessed, man. We're blessed.
Tu chavalo y los chavalos de Emilio. I mean,
my mom says, ya no quiero músicos, ya no quiero músicos. Y luego le dice a mi hija, Destiny le dice a mamá, pues grandma, it's not our fault. Los tenían en el carrier arriba de la mesa con
música,
con música ahí en los bailes y todo eso.
Pero usted, I mean, tu jefito decías que era barbero, I mean, y no hubo mucha música para influence you guys. You guys just, just were attracted to it, right? You said?
No. My dad was the reason.
Sí.
Yeah.
Órale.
My dad, porque pues eran 11 de ellos. 6 girls and 5 brothers.
Yeah, good old big time families, bro.
Yeah, y luego pues los Christmas
Y los
Easter,
Easter Sundays, ¿no?
We were the only kids that couldn't go play with our cousins, man. Ahí los tenían con la guitarra y cantando.
Ándale.
I'd sneak a sip of the Falstaff que tenía.
Sí, ¿verdad? Qué padre se prueba bien padre cuando estamos chavalos, ¿no? ¿Verdad?
Yeah. No, estaba feo, pero gracias.
Yeah. I remember my grandpa, man. He would drink Miller High Life, ¿entiendes?
No, yo empecé con Jacks.
Con Jacks.
Yeah. And I used to like them because, I mean, watch this, dude. Back in the day, they're supposed to say that it's not supposed to influence kids, pero en la tapita de la Jacks, you would collect them because they were like a deck of cards once you got all of them.
Sí.
You know, they had a King of Hearts and Queen of Spades and all that stuff. So you would collect all of them and see if you could collect the whole 52 cards.
Oye, y milagro que no le entrabas a la Pearl, porque la Pearl pues ahí está en
papá no le gustaba la Pearl.
No le gustaba la Pearl. Ni porque era de San Anto la vironga esa,
his best friend, one of his best friends, que viene siendo tío de John and Tim Villanueva de Grupo Vida. Viene siendo tío. One of his best friends is he used to work at the Pearl. Y es todo lo que toma, man. That's all. I don't know if you can still find it.
Pues le daban la caja gratis.
Y no te tomaba nada. Y luego, pues, papá se acababa su cerveza y dijo, pues aquí tengo una Pro. Y dijo, papá, no, ya me voy a dormir.
Oye, I remember
that's a hard thing to pass up, man, if you're in Navaira. You know what I mean?
I remember my grandfather told me one time that he had a friend that was a trucker, and this was back in the old days, dude, you know. And he came down from Colorado, and he brought a case of or a 12-pack of Coors from Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
And that beer wasn't available here in the Rio Grande Valley. So he said, mira, te traje un 12 de Coors. Y dijo mi grandfather, bueno, muchas gracias. La metió en la refrigerator y ahí la dejó. Y de ahí un día se le antojó una vironga, ¿no? Y fue y dice, no, hombre, abrí la vironga esa y está bien sabrosa. Dije, chinga, voy a comenzar a pistear Coors yo. Y de ahí comenzaron a traerla para el valle. And he remembered the 12-pack that he got from Colorado.
Man, so, that's like got to be like mid-70s.
Y de ahí he went. And he bought a 12-pack. Because my grandfather did all the shopping. My grandmother never went to the supermarket. So se trajo un 12 de Coors y me dice, pero ¿sabes qué? No se probaba igual que la que me trajo mi amigo de Colorado. Wow. And it's because that's where it was freshly made. Just like Pearl. Yeah. So the Pearl beer there is probably a lot better than when you get it, by the time you get it down the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my grandfather drank Miller High Life.
Pero ahora, of course, tiene a plant aquí, ¿no? Tiene que...
Pues donde quiera hay beer, ¿cómo se dicen?
Pues la de Anheuser-Busch está en Houston.
Sí.
Y luego la de Miller High Life está en Fort Worth.
Pero están saliendo craft breweries donde quiera.
Yeah.
Donde quiera that's like something like
que toma y sale semillas y todo.
Yeah.
El barley y todo.
Entras y están los tanques y las pipas que te la estás pisteando fresca, ¿entiendes? Straight
out.
It's
a preppy kind of...
Oye, ¿y qué andas haciendo aquí en el Valle? You're doing something. You were in Corpus Christi. The only reason I found out you were going to be here in the Valley was because I saw your daughter Destiny do a live on Facebook, and you were over there working with a company, ¿verdad?
Yeah. I'm with the WellMed Medical Group. They take care of seniors, you know, the seniors. Y ahorita, como los senior centers, I mean, no se puede ahorita por COVID. So the people that used to go, they were used to, because he les daban de comer. You would work out and they play pool, and those senior centers are nice, man.
No,
They're
sí,
nice.
y necesitan eso los seniors, bro.
Yeah.
Porque si no, I mean, it's like they gotta keep active to keep that animal going and that blood
And
circulating.
it never fails, man. Today we gave out. They do it on Mondays and Thursdays, I think, and they give you enough meals to cover you till you come back Thursday.
Yeah,
So they give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
yeah.
For 3 days, and then they do it again. So it's a good thing, man, porque pues muchos seniors, it's hard for them, man. It's hard for them. Y luego, estando en la casa, when they're used, like the senior centers, before the COVID, on a good day, there was 200 people at those senior centers.
Y de ahí llegan los conjuntos ahí, tocan unas polquitas y se ponen a
they have a
bailar.
lot of events.
Sí, bro, it's very good for their health and their mind and everything.
And they hired me. Well, it all started because Ma is diabetic, and she had heart disease. She suffered a heart attack right after my brother died. And, so the doctor that she was with was... It's hard, and I don't know if you ever experienced it when you go to the doctor. She's been with him for years, and you go to the doctor, and they say, "Okay, Miss Navaira, why are you here?" And she says, "Well, y'all told me to come."
Yeah.
They don't remember, and that's what I like. That camarada that works for WellMed, he said, "No, take her over here," and I went over there, and
They keep a record of everything.
Yeah, and they know, hey, and maybe because I'm Raulito or whatever, and no para tirarme el cuello, but it's a world of difference, And they do take care of it, and programs, they even have, if you can't come to pick up your meal, they'll send somebody to go pick it up for you. WellMed's huge. We got, I think, 3 in San Antonio senior centers. Aquí tenemos uno in Harlingen, McAllen. They're going to build another one in Brownsville.
Y estabas en Corpitos también.
Yeah, in Corpus. We're there in Corpus, and it's, ¿cómo te diré? I mean, it's so gratifying, man,
Rewarding.
Yeah, to see
the smiles.
And it never fails. ¿Cuándo van a abrir? ¿Y qué? ¿Cuándo? And they miss it. They miss it.
Yeah, man, I'm
but
sure.
WellMed's taking care of them as far as the meals. They make sure they have their meals and all that stuff. So it's a good thing, man. I really appreciate WellMed because, pues, it's my job now, and it kills a bird with 2 stones, or I don't know what the saying is. 2 birds with 1 stone, algo así.
Sí.
Because my job, I feel so gratifying in him, and I'm making a living at it, And again, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Is that all you're doing right now? I mean, besides the music, I mean, with WellMed?
Today, yeah, that's all I'm doing right now.
Porque andas de car salesman también un rato, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah. I've done it all, brother.
And that was a radio DJ
Jalaba en
también.
McCoy's, Lumberyard.
Oh, sí.
Yeah.
And tenías el radio programa en Queda,
Yeah,
¿verdad?
KDA, and did a TV show. And,
Sí, hombre, you've done it all, bro.
right?
Yeah, man, es lo bueno, bro, porque tú nomás dime qué quieres que haga y lo hago y yo no me agüito, vámonos recio, bro, me muy
Well, I owe it to my brother, man, porque pues, I don't know, I think we, like I said, Diosito muy grande, he knew how to put us together and all that stuff, y pues Emilio era la carita y la voz, and I was just the comic relief, you know what I mean?
Sí.
And I think we related to a lot of families, a lot of people, porque I remember the people used to come out, y ¿sabes qué, vato? Así soy con mi carnal, y estamos igualitos que tú y yo. Or they would say, y quisiera ser así con mi carnal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was a good thing, man.
And you get that feeling right away, bro. You get that impression right away. Es como cuando estamos nosotros en el programa de hashtag PVT. Muchos que nos están viendo parecen que son conocidos de nosotros, ¿verdad? They get that feeling right away because of how we are and who we are and what we do, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly
Besides
what you're talking about.
and then you run into them and they think like, wow, look, this guy, right? But hey, we're just, you know.
Yeah.
And that's part of the program that we love a lot is getting to meet the fans. And then you guys were always like that, bro, when you were playing, man.
Oh yeah, we love the audience, we love the fans, and you know we always make time to take pictures. We tried, you know how some bands charge for the Polaroid back in the day. You know, and we tried doing that.
$5.
Hey, pero nunca jaló. You know, we just you know what,
but you guys didn't really. You guys were
because we never
like that.
I mean, towards the end we would just stay backstage, but at the very beginning we were like, we're gonna go out there and you know say hi to everybody. And,
and see the appreciation that they have.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that feeling makes you keep going. It's like a drug as well. You know, seeing the appreciation, feeling the embrace of the fans that they like and appreciate what you're doing on stage, man, you know.
Yeah.
Y pues siempre ponían un show bruto ustedes, bro. I mean,
yeah, we had a lot of good times and a lot of good times. Y, pues todavía no se acaba, sigue the next generation, you know, my nephews, the last bandoleros que apenas grabaron una canción, Hey Baby, ¿qué pasó?
Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? I thought I was your only vato. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Please don't leave me de ese modo.
yeah.
And
Classic song de los Tornadoes.
De los Tornadoes, and now they're writing a lot of English and Spanish songs, you know, and they're phenomenal musicians.
Ellos se la pasan nomás con la pura música.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah.
Wow, están allá en Nashville.
Yeah, Diego lives in Nashville. Mi hijito Emilio, he got married and he moved down here because her job, she's got a good job and she's there in San Antonio.
¿Y cómo la están haciendo ahorita con COVID? ¿Cómo se
Well, it's
dice?
hard. They're not working either. So, you know, if he has to go do a studio session or something, he'll just fly down.
Pero como quiera, hay unos que están tocando ya. I know Jaime de Anda told me they played in Houston, or management told me they played in Houston.
También, I just want to say a shout out to Mr. Farias, David Farias. Thank God they had an accident this last weekend.
No, hombre.
Yeah, coming from Dallas.
Damn.
But they're okay. Everybody's okay.
¿Le pegaron a la pared como tú o qué?
I guess, man. I don't know the details, but I'm just glad that he's okay. We call each other La Llave. We were in Toledo, Ohio, juntos, yo y David.
Sí.
And the promoter says, ¿sabes qué, otro? Ustedes son las llaves. Las llaves. Sí, son las llaves de la onda, vato. Ustedes son las llaves, juez.
Ustedes abren la puerta, papá. Ay, güey.
I never heard that before. Me, they were laughing. Ahora we call each other llave.
Oye, ¿y David está solo o está con sus carnales o qué está haciendo David ahorita?
Nah, he's by himself. I think he's he's just doing it, you know.
Yeah.
And
ese sí fue un breakup, ¿no? De ellos, ¿no? Los carnales de él. I mean, they were, back when they were playing and doing Juan Sabor and, they were hitting really big, man. They had a really good contract with EMI and stuff, man. They were all doing really well, man. I remember I went to their house one time, their parents' house, and I walked in, and in the living room, it was on a Sunday, because we were there Saturday doing some things, y nos fuimos para la casita, ¿verdad? Y bueno, humilde la casa y todo, ¿entiendes? Y de ahí está un portrait en la wall y todos tienen afro, vato, como como los Jackson 5, bro. I was like, oye, ¿cuál es Tito, vato? And we started cracking up.
Yeah, they all had froze, man.
Yeah, and then we took a cruise, you know, and got some beer and stuff, and then we went by this place called, they had to go to Pistol Pete's or something. Is that place?
Yeah.
Is that place still around?
It's
a pizza joint.
It's Peter Piper's now.
Ah, órale.
Yeah.
Era Pistol Pete's.
Más fan.
Pero yeah, man, and then all of a sudden they had
¿Cómo se llama el pizza place de aquí de Nano?
Planet Pizza, ¿no? Algo así.
Algo así, ¿no?
Pinche Nano le trató todo, ¿no? Le trató, se metió en los nightclubs but promoter has always been his
Una vez tocamos ahí en la Villarreal. I don't know why. I think we were setting up a lot. It was a big show or whatever, and we were there all day. Y dijo, ¿tienen hambre? Ya, sí. No, hombre, los trajo puro pizza.
Déjame hablar, tengo una conecta.
Man,
Y se subieron al stage bien perros y llenos y stuff ni la chingada, no para tocar. Yeah. So a day for you en San Antonio, te levantas en la mañana, estás viviendo con tu mamá, ¿verdad?
I'm living with mama.
She's doing okay.
She's doing good, yeah. She's doing good. Nomás que, she's getting up there in age, and we don't like to leave her by herself because she's already fallen twice. So Pero don't tell her that porque Mom, if you're watching, Rock got it out of me.
Y de ahí, so en la mañana te levantas y ahí you help your mom out, or you
I check her vitals in the morning, make her breakfast, and then we'll wash clothes and dry them, and I'll let her fold. She wants to do everything, so I just let her fold.
And
clothes.
It's good.
Yeah.
So andas como de provider ahí con la jefa.
Sí. Yo y
¿Te
mi
cae
hermana.
chequecito de provider?
A shout out to my sister Yvette. Que she's the backbone of the family. And
is she older than you?
Yeah.
Órale.
Her and Emilio are 10 months apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y luego 6 years later, Yo, was a big old
What about Destiny, man? How's she doing, bro?
Destiny's good, man. I'm so proud of Mija, man. She's working really, really hard. Y Rigo también as her music director, producer. Mi hijo le tira todo, man, the videos, and he gets all the ideas. Pero Mija's working hard. They're writers. They write fantastic music.
¿Cómo se llama la canción de mariachi que tiene?
La Preferida. They did it in Ranchero, but in Monterrey, they're with Uni Music. Ahí con Mr. Herrera, Manuel Herrera, who produced Emilio's Grammy Award-winning album. And now, pues, he's producing.
Great,
yeah. Bueno, man. You can check out the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
La Preferida Mariachi.
Y están en Monterrey ahorita, ¿verdad?
Apenas llegaron ayer. Un saludo para mi hija, para Rigo and my kiddos. And también un saludo, big old shout out también para mi comadre, la manager de mi hija, Josette Ramos, que pues está celebrando su cumpleaños. Ayer fue su cumpleaños. So big old shout out to all the Destiny supporters.
Puro taquitos y cabrito ahorita ya, papá.
Fui un cero a la izquierda, no me tomaste en cuenta y vas a arrepentirte del daño que me hiciste.
No más.
Ya no seré el juguete con el cual te divertías ya.
Le dije, ¿quién te quebró el corazón, baby?
¿Y qué dijo?
Dijo, no, pa, nomás it's just a song, Dad.
¿Quién la escribió? ¿Ella?
She did.
Algún día vas a...
Una inspiración, bro.
Seguro que me extrañas. Seré la preferida. Me has perdido para siempre.
She looks beautiful on the cover, bro, with that dress, bro.
Yeah. She's worked hard, man. He has lost over 100 pounds, man.
Wow. That's awesome, bro. ¿Te está dando los secretos de la dieta o no?
No, hombre. Bueno, fuera, chica.
Puro cheat meal, Raulito, ¿no?
No, I tried not to eat carbs a lot, pero down the street, which is the main street by our house, which is commercial. Man, we call it Taco Roll porque I'm not lying, dude. There's like maybe 15 taquerias.
Damn.
15 taquerias and about 5 taco trucks.
Damn.
Ahí, I mean, San
Just
Antonio's
as
the
ganas.
waste. Yeah. Como dicen los kids, San Antonio's the waste.
Y le caes a una troquita diferente cada día. ¿O qué?
Te regalo mis cosas porque sé
Oye, te debemos de llevar y no está abierto ahora, ¿verdad? Taco Plebe, baby, ¿verdad?
No, it's
No.
not open.
No.
It's not open.
No.
Qué bueno.
Si te llevo vas a estar viniendo
No,
todos
yo
los
no quiero
weekends,
tacos.
carnal.
Yo no quiero tacos.
No, these are special tacos.
No, tan
Oh, really?
especial. No, hombre, tienen un taquito que le ponen, it's called a quesadilla taquito.
¿Cómo se llama? And it's a famous taco place in El Paso.
Sepa la madre.
I forgot. El Fluffy dice, I went to something, and I've been to that place. And they said it's the best. No, hombre, I didn't like it.
No, hombre, aquí, Dad, olvídate, you wanna move down.
Ay,
Yeah, Dad. Yeah.
really?
I'm serious. Tienen una papa, vato, le dicen, se llama palanalga. And, no, hombre, bro. let me tell you, yeah, dude. And
Good one.
tienen, es una papa con chingo de carne. I mean, bien servido, carnal. Y de ahí también tienen los frijoles mamalones.
Frijoles mamalones.
Y tienen, but they have this.
Didn't they play with Elio?
Yeah, right, los frijoles románticos. And then they also have these taquitos that they turn the you know how they put two tortillitas?
Yeah.
You know, hacen doble tortita.
Yeah.
Entre medio de las tortillas le echan queso, carnal.
Oh,
Y es como una quesadilla con carnita y cilantro y ¿cómo dice? Cebollitas asada. Y una coca mexicana, carnal. Cállate la boca, shut up, carnal. Asústame one time, Dad.
Con el cual te divertí.
sounds like a plan.
Ya no.
Yeah.
Hoy doy la
No, hombre, y San Antonio, ¿qué dice San Antonio, bro? How you doing?
You know, I love my San Antonio. I love it because it reminds me a lot of. I told my kids, you know, if there wasn't any San Antonio, I'd live here in the valley. Porque es casi la misma onda, man. You know.
Yeah.
It's growing too big for me now. Pero donde vivo yo en el South Side, I mean, todos se conocen, you know, es barrio, es raza, you know.
Has the barrio changed any since you were growing up? I mean, obviously,
No,
¿verdad?
it's for the better, you know. 281, like 37, yendo para acá, para el valle. When you get para allá, para ese rumbo, it used to be an old Air Force base. But now, you know, we got an embassy suites there, and we don't have to go downtown or to the north side to get a 5-star hotel or
Sí.
and supposedly they're bringing all the nice restaurants too.
Sí.
I mean, we have the Olive Garden, the Texas Steakhouse,
Sí, franchise.
Longhorn. Yeah, but supposedly we're supposed to get a Papa Do's and all that stuff.
¿No has ido a comer donde te pones el color red o green y te están nomás trayendo carne?
Oh, yeah.
Son
¿Cómo se llama ahí?
Brazilian.
Yeah. I've been, where did I go? In Vegas. I went to Vegas.
Ay, güey, no, hombre, ahorita no. Tienes que poner
aquí tienen uno.
Sí.
Nah.
Chinga, al otro te llevamos, bro.
Really?
Sí, está
How
con
come
madre.
San Antonio? Maybe we do have one. I
It's
don't
called
know.
Texas de Brazil, ¿verdad, babe?
Yes, Texas.
Yeah,
Texas.
fuimos y no, hombre, vato, salimos a toda madre.
Man,
Dame
there
uno.
one in San Antonio. I'm gonna googlearle.
El bill me medio asústame one time, ¿me entiendes? Pero no hay pedo, sales bien servido.
Pero puro protein.
Sí,
Oh.
no, hombre, y traen una carnita, te la traen ahí, te la cortan, te la pones ahí en el plato y vámonos recio, fácil.
Yeah, I went to a place like that in Vegas. And, hombre, me quedé 3 horas.
Yeah. ¿Verdad? They stayed for lunch and dinner. Ay, eso asústame one time. So, y Destiny, ¿qué tal? En Monterrey están tocando allá y
Yeah,
todo.
es que, you know, right, la onda, I mean, yo soy tejano. Ellos son tejanos. You know, a lot of people, especialmente los de México, you know, ¿y de dónde es la familia? Bueno, on my side, my mom's grandma and grandpa were from San Luis Potosí, you know. Pero en los Navairas, man, my grandfather was 4th, 5th generation
Sí.
tejano.
Yeah.
I mean, ahí somos de San Antonio, you know. We were
Well,
born and
Navaira's a very unique name, bro.
raised- Yeah. Y ahí, you know, we can't even find the roots from where they came from. Ahí se para, ahí empieza y ahí se para en San Antonio.
Wow.
Yeah. We're like 5th generation tejanos.
I don't even know.
Dice para que había una vaina de Tiálamo. And they sent them off for supplies. Y cuando regresaba con los supplies, pues vi a Santana con todos los soldados y todo. Y he decided to just stay and party with them. Nunca llegaron los supplies.
Ese sí fue Navaira.
Yeah,
Ese sí fue Navaira. But, you know, come to think of it, I don't know anybody else with that last name, bro,
Well,
besides your family. That's it. Like, I've been all over the place, and Garcia, Flores, Rodriguez, even my last name, Chavarria, my wife's Jimenez, you know, her parents are Jimenez. I mean, those are, you know, typical names, you know, that you find around. But Navaira, where the heck does that come from?
Well, my sister did research and all that stuff, and it says the origin is from the Canary Islands.
Okay.
De ahí es donde vienen los navarros.
Pues con razón cantan.
Canaries, ¿no? Pero, yeah, de ahí empiezan navarros, and I guess they go, different families change their names, you know, Navarrete.
Yeah, there you
Narvaez,
go. Ándale.
you know.
It's like a what is it, an off because Chavarria, I'm a Chavarria, there's Echeverria, there's Chavira, there's Chavarria, so now I get it, man. It's kind of like
But supposedly that's the origin ahí in the Canary Islands.
Órale.
Yeah.
Wow, man. And where are the Canary Islands? I don't even know where the hell they are. They're over there by the Bahamas
But it sounds
or what?
nice, right?
Yeah, soy de aquí, con chingo de pajaritos, ¿entiendes? Allá.
Con Long Island tea with a long straw.
Y una umbrella, yeah. A mí dame una Virgin Jack and Coke, Dad. Una Virgin Jack
There
and
you
Coke.
go, there you go.
Yeah, you know what a Virgin Jack and Coke is, ¿verdad?
Oh, Jack.
No.
No, a Coke with no Jack.
Yeah, there you go. Pura Coke, carnal.
Okay, but now what kind of Coke are we talking about?
No.
Hey.
That's
That was 1987.
No, that was the entire decade of the 90s for me, bro. Forget about it, man. I mean, there was so much partying going on in the 90s, bro.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, man. But you guys, you know, you did have your drinks and stuff like that, but you never really got caught up in all that illicit drug stuff.
Believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk for Mingo, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. I've never done cocaine in my life.
Yeah, pero pues pa pistear sí estamos buenos.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, we could barely handle that stuff.
I'm surprised we actually survived that decade, man.
I just don't see, I mean, to each his own, but I don't see how. I mean, I'm really delicate of bad smells or whatever goes up my nose, you know. I can't see myself doing that, you know.
Yeah, no, well, that's good, man. I mean, that's good, and but I remember the 90s, man.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, and then you guys, I mean, I'm sure you were approached by all kinds of mafiosos and shit, you know what? Hey, quieren porear con nosotros, and you know, how did you all say, you know, we can't, no poreamos, no, because you guys wouldn't regularly go with anybody out to go party, did you?
No, we just stayed there in the bus, you know, and we would drink our Jack Daniels. We would leave with a case of six bottles of Jack Daniels, half gallon.
Yeah.
Y regresamos sin nada.
Yeah, I remember
Empty,
that.
man.
Llegaba ahí con una y de volada me daban it's a big gulp cup. Órale, Rock. My wife just checked that the Canary Islands are in Spain.
Yeah.
So vienen de España ustedes, bro?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just right there, right, babe? What does it say?
Is it an island?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes. It is.
Are there pretty girls there?
I'm pretty sure. Costa Calma,
Puras españolas.
Puerto del Carmen, Costa Teguise, and
Puerto
so.
de Carmen.
Yo digo que debemos ir a buscar los primos allá o algo. Bueno, ¿por qué no?
Hey, but you know what? On my Facebook, there's a Korean Navairas.
¿Ah, sí?
Yeah, me dicen, hi tío, y que yo estoy...
No, pues eso puede ser un
¿Anduvo
spam
Emilio
o
en
algo.
Korea o qué?
Puede ser un hacker, carnal.
No, pero son... No, they got... I've had them for years as friends.
Sí.
And we're so proud of you, y quién sabe qué. And they don't ask for nothing, they just say...
But they just, but they could possibly be related to you.
Somehow, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I go, my dad was never in the service.
It's in front of the coast of Morocco.
Oui.
Yes. So it's the Canary Islands are located in the Atlantic Ocean, southwest of Spain and northwest of Africa.
Puro royalty, los Navairas. Cállate la boca,
You're
shut
better
up.
than Google.
I am.
And prettier too. And she sounds better than Siri.
We're gonna call you Giggle. Giggle.
¿Dónde salió giggle? Giggle. Giggle like
Like
laugh.
giggling.
Suéltame one time, Dad.
Right, you're showing your GED education. Yeah, man.
Ya madre, vato. Esta es la boca. Shut up. So, ¿y tú, la música tuya, bro? ¿Qué está pasando con tu música?
Well, you know, I've got some projects in the works, and un saludo para Mario Ortiz. He's got a studio there, and we're working on some a new CD for me. You know, I'm gonna do a lot of original songs, but right, we started talking about this because I did a gospel song.
Yeah.
And it's really nice, man. I wish I could show it to y'all, but it's not ready yet. But muy pronto, it's going to be a CD that he's producing, Mario Ortiz. He's producing a CD, the puro gospel songs. It's going to have La Dez, Chente Barrera, Ram, and DJ Kane, and myself.
Órale.
So we're all doing a song, you know. So I'm excited because I really like this song. At first,
I heard you showed me a little bit off the air here.
I really, really, really love the song, and a big old shout out para Mario. And like I said, I'm gonna work on a new CD, and but I think I'm gonna just make it really, really hardcore conjunto.
Sí.
Yeah.
Pues, man, estabas pegando duro con el Queda radio, man. There was a lot of conjunto
Yeah.
on that radio
You know
station.
what? I think that's the new Tejano, because there's a lot of young groups, man, that are great. I mean,
Sí.
they're really, really conjunto, nitty gritty, but advanced.
You know
what
I mean, since back in the day with los chamacos, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, they inspired so many
And you know what?
artists.
Monterrey, San Luis, Saltillo, those are big conjunto towns, man.
Sí.
Yeah, real time.
Was that-
Tony Sainz? He does really well in Monterrey, man. Really good.
That time that we went to go see you at the radio station, you were, you know, interviewed me on the station, and we got to hang out, and then you let me play a few songs out of my album and stuff. You know, they were English. You had mentioned there was we heard that there was a festival at Marine Park, I think it was, or it was a Queda Conjunto thing, right? And there was a lot of conjuntos, like a 3-day festival. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah. It's at, it was at, ¿cómo se llama? Oh, my God. It's on the east side of San Antonio.
Yeah, dude, because my brother-in-law rented a house.
Comanche Park.
Comanche Park. Ándale, Comanche Park. So my brother-in-law rented a house, and that's what he does. He'll rent a house, and then we'll all go stay at the house, and then we'll go, you know, traveling and visiting places and stuff. And they took off, and me and my wife, we took off to some other place, right? And then we were coming by, and I kept hearing music, right? So then we were driving, and we saw a park, and we saw a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's the festival that Raulito was talking about. So we got off, and we hung out and got to check out all the bands there, man. Estaban los Fantasmas.
Yeah.
Y estaban los dos Gilbertos, Ricky Naranjo. I mean, it was amazing, vato.
Yeah,
Y
dude.
estaba lleno, carnal.
Free, dude. It was free, so
Sí.
se ponía packed.
Yeah, y estaban
Todavía se pone packed.
y me topé camaradas de aquí, el valle allá, bro. Oye, bro, yo no sabía de este evento, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's weird that we had gone to see you, and then you had mentioned it on the radio. When
I
we were
think
leaving.
that was their 50th anniversary.
Yeah, that was a while back, man.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, man. 2011, 2012. Yeah. How long has it been since you've been off the radio, bro?
2000 and... I mean,
Is it still going on? The Queda?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still they've their FM is now stronger. You know, it covers casi todo San Antonio. I mean, all of 1604. Yeah, you know, you get to Pleasanton or Three Rivers. Yeah, you start losing it.
You had a 2-hour show there,
And I would go on from 4 to 2 hours.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
¿Y ya te cansaste del radio? Or
No,
you just
pues, you know, once my brother passed away and then my mom got sick and then I got sick, you know, it was just too much, man. And then, you know, we're trying to get...
¿No te estaba saliendo mucho de la radio then? ¿O sí?
¿Cómo?
Like, was it worth doing it? Were you making some decent money off
but
of
it was keeping my name out there.
Ándale.
You know, because
You're
I had
talking
that.
about the brand.
Yeah, I had that, and I was doing the television commercials también.
Yeah.
You know, and then I had the TV show before that. So, it helped me out a lot as far as, you know, it's funny, man, when you're on the radio, and I'm sure you get it all the time. You could be at a store and you're talking, y voltea a alguien, and they say, hey, you're Raulito, or, you know, because they recognize your voice.
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of felt good, you know, because,
Sí.
you know, I'm just not a face.
No, pues a todos te conocen. You are a face, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, they would recognize my voice. That's what would freak me out.
Yeah, well, you had quite a fan base, man. My dad loved listening to you every afternoon.
Yeah.
And then your show was also a lot of fun to watch, man, because you had that little joking charisma. You'd come out of the back and then you'd like say a few jokes, and some of them sucked and some of them were all right.
Exactly.
And then, you know,
That's a hard gig, man, to do a monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then come up with new stuff.
yeah. No, hombre, a mí dame el micrófono, carnal. Yo hablo todo el pinche día, carnal. Te doy un chingo de jokes, carnal.
Hey, don't go too long, and then don't go too
That's
short.
what
And
sucks.
Cut it. And, that's what's hard.
Yeah,
about
because it's television.
I
you
go,
know, you got
and I
time.
would tell them, you know, we'll just edit it because it was pre-recorded. I go, we'll just edit it, quítale ahí, ponle ahí, and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's timing. You have to have timing.
You have to.
And that's like, I interviewed this dude here for the show, and he was like, okay, how much time do we have? I go, dude, aquí prende el micrófono, vamos a hablar hasta que nos cansamos, carnal, no hay pedo, vato. This is, you know? And he was shocked because he was used to just doing television.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, no, man, this is what I love about this forum, you know? We could just turn the mic on and talk as much as we want and say whatever that we want, you know?
Yeah. This is great. I mean, that's a good thing, about a positive thing about social media, you know.
Have you thought of doing
YouTube
something
and
like what we're
Facebook.
doing, man?
Yeah, I have, and I've done it. Nomás que, right now I'm really, I'm gonna start doing it again. But back, I was busy with the band and making sure we were working and all that stuff. But ahora que mi hija y mi hijo, you know, they're kind of doing it on their own already. Now I've got time to do all this, you know, and I'm, you know, I'm just trying to find I kind of want to bring the show back, you know, because I've learned from my mistakes. Porque, I mean, I had big time sponsors, man, but I was spending money where I shouldn't have been spending money.
What, like,
As far as
like, what are you talking about, or what?
me tiré muy chingón. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what? I want to be in.
Se te
the back.
subió para la cabeza.
No, not like that. No, I wanted to be in the valley in Midland and Odessa
Órale.
and El Paso, Houston.
You wanted to grow.
Yeah, but it was costing me an arm and a leg, man. 1,000 here, 2,000 here, 3,000 here. You know, a week. You know, a week.
And then
when I should have just stayed in San Antonio, where I could at least reach all the way to Laredo. You know, Del Rio, all that stuff, and I should have grown from there. You know.
But now you got YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, we reached to San Francisco to Miami. I mean,
Yeah, and I see the old shows because the old shows are on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I see them, and they got a lot of views. Man.
Yes.
A lot of views.
Yeah, Johnny Canales is on YouTube,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, Raulito, you could have a show, dude. You just need to find somebody. If you were living here in the Valley, I'd be producing your show right here on our
And I
network.
could help as well.
There
I'd
you
love
go.
to do it. I'd love to do it.
Carnal. Si quieres, eventas una vez por semana y haces un programa semanal, te tiras la vuelta, te cocimos
Let's
un
do it,
cuartito.
man. Let's do
Y de
it.
ahí vendemos el programa y te caemos con una feriecita y vienes para acá y vienes, haces tu programa, agarras tu dinerito y te le pones para
I'm pretty sure I could get those sponsors again, you know?
Simbe, bro.
The sponsors and, I mean, I get calls, but I don't really know how that works. I got to investigate and everything because I think it's like 76,000 followers on my fan page.
Mm-hmm.
And they call me, hey, we want to advertise and all that stuff. But I don't know how to go about it. I don't know what the rules are
We'll
with
handle
Facebook.
that, bro. We'll handle all that.
Yeah,
you know what, man, dude?
I'm not a business guy, dude. Yeah, put me in front of the camera or give me a microphone and yeah.
Pues es que we'll lowball ourselves, bro.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
not.
yeah.
We're nosotros somos.
Dame una caja de...
Sí, yeah, hey, unos cuantos tacos y la chingada, ¿entiendes?
Yeah.
And so we devaluate our own talent and
Service, product,
and our
everything.
product. It's just forever. It's been known that artists aren't really good businessmen
Yeah.
because a nosotros el talento se nos viene fácil, carnal, ¿me
And
entiendes?
that's like we were talking earlier. You don't want to be the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Sí, no quieres quedar mal, eres la cara, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
Pero pues tenemos acá una persona que puede ser eso, ¿me entiendes? Pues los mando para allá, así como tú estabas hablando con Oscar, carnal, ¿me entiendes? La onda back in the day when you guys were touring, that, there was things, Emilio, I could imagine the amount of,
you need people like
favors
that.
Emilio was being asked to do, and then, hey, well, you need to talk to management, man, because
Yeah.
I don't know my schedule, I don't know and it's true, because, I could imagine Emilio's schedule back in the day, bro.
Yeah, and my brother Emilio and myself, we found ourselves in some rough situations because we said yes, out of the goodness of our hearts, and it's a hard thing, man. That's why you have your manager.
What was one of those rough situations, man? Like, for example?
For example, we were committed. Emilio had committed us to go sing Las Mañanitas
Okay.
for a 2-year-old little girl. Mm-hmm. Pero ya sabes, man. They asked us after the show.
Órale, Simón, whatever.
Yeah. And then I don't know how it happened. Emilio made the mistake of giving his phone number. He ring. ¿Quién sabe qué? And Emilio just said, let's just go real quick.
Yeah.
So
Fue y cumplió.
Yeah.
Sí,
But it was hard because I think we were either flying out and we cut it short and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was...
People don't understand the scheduling of that artists have. Back in the day, as a matter of fact, when Emilio was...
It's like we were... Un tío de nosotros asked us to play for a quinceañera for his daughter. Y
tantos tíos que tenías, eran una familia de 15, ¿no dijiste?
No,
Tu papá.
and he was, he was well off. And we're talking 1994, 95,
Y trae feria.
where we were like hitting, right? So my brother says, sí, está bueno si tocamos, tío. And he goes, más que I'm going to need like $4,000 just to pay the crew. That's it. We're not making no money. We just to pay the crew. Se enojó el tío.
No, hombre.
Yeah, que somos familia y que quién sabe qué. And my dad heard and my dad got mad.
Sí.
Era contractor, mi tío.
Yeah.
Y le dijo, está bueno, no te van a cobrar, pero hazle 2 casas, uno para mi hijo y otro para Raúl.
Ándale.
Y dijo, no, it's not the same. Y, pues,
¿Cómo que it's not the same?
it is, it is.
Y esos son los que
And
chivas.
that's when we had a crew of 6 guys and then the band and, it was hard.
That's what I try to say. I tell, whenever somebody wants us to go upstate all the way over there for a measly amount of money, I'm like, hey, look, I don't want to go over there and come back in the red. I need to come back at, even if I make $1,
Yeah.
or break even at least.
I don't know about $1.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm saying, just the whole example of it.
Porque you know what, the people, the raza have an idea that our life is awesome singing and performing everywhere now.
And that they support us, so we owe.
But they think that's the way it is, and it's not. We got to pay bills. You know, we got to pay to do the partying and all that stuff. We got to pay our bills. You know?
If you've been injured in a serious accident or you've been arrested on some serious charges, you need an attorney that's gonna fight for you. Carlos A. Garcia.
Obviously, if you're approached by a federal agency as it relates to an investigation, be it healthcare fraud, drug conspiracies, money laundering, bank fraud, any other federal crime, you want to remain silent. You want to talk to a lawyer who can give you real, honest advice.
Give them a call right away, 956-584-1448, because serious cases require a serious lawyer.
I'm Carlos A. Garcia, a criminal defense attorney in the Rio Grande Valley. I've been practicing criminal law for over 15 years. I'm board certified in criminal law, and I can help you with every problem you may have.
Board certified in criminal law, Attorney Carlos A. Garcia.